Hi, I'm Mark Gaylor from markgaylor.com. I've just returned from a location shoot and I wanted to take the opportunity to walk you through my personal imaging workflow. This is where I keep a backup of all my images, both on location and also when I get back home. Now, a word of warning for those people who haven't really played this out properly in their own heads yet. If you're traveling with perhaps a single memory card, transferring the images onto your laptop at the end of each shoot, and then reformatting the card, you are running the risk of losing all of your images that you've previously shot. And the reason for this is all cards and all hard drives will fail. It's not a question of if, just a question of when. So a good workflow is one where you're constantly backing up your work on location and also when you're getting back home. So my first advice would be simply to take multiple memory cards with you. Take enough for the journey if your finances run to this, because if you don't have to reformat these, you're always going to keep one set of images on these cards. And if you ever have to leave a hotel room without your cameras or your hard drives or your computer, you can always carry your memory cards and a little card wallet with you, so for that security and peace of mind. Okay, my next piece of advice is if you're traveling with one of these very light portable laptops, the chances are you're running an SSD drive without a lot of storage capacity. They've got good speed but low on storage capacity. So my own personal workflow is not to import the images to my actual hard drive on my computer, but to import them to an external drive. And the one that I've chosen to use is this LaCie Rugged RAID drive. Now it's a 4 terabyte drive. It's got fast in-out ports. This one's a Thunderbolt port for my Mac. You can also get them in USB 3 and I dare say USB-C is coming as well. Now why this gives me peace of mind, it's actually a RAID drive. Now I've set this 4 terabyte drive up as a 2 terabyte mirrored RAID. Again, that gives me peace of mind. If one of the drives fails, the other drive has its back. So I never risk losing the images if one of the drives fails on this rugged RAID. Now, this is my ideal workflow because now I've got a copy of my images on the memory card, but also a copy on this portable rugged RAID drive. Now, when I get back home, I want to basically clear off the capacity for my next trip. So in my Lightroom catalog, I'm just going to select the folder or folders of images from the trip and move them to my large desktop RAID drive. This is too big. This is actually a 12 terabyte drive. Again, I've set this one up as a mirrored RAID, so it gives me 6 terabytes worth of peace of mind. And again, what is happening with these drives is if one of the drives fails, the other one has its back. Now, the LaCie Desktop Manager is going to alert you if one of those drives is not well. It's going to invite you to replace that drive. These are what's called hot swappable, so I can eject a drive at any time, even when the RAID drive is on, then put in a new one, close the drive, and then it will go into a synchronizing mode where it starts then transferring the data, the good data from the good drive onto that new drive. So again, you get that peace of mind. Now, if this drive, this 12 terabyte drive, 6 terabyte mirrored RAID is not large enough for your needs, then obviously LaCie make larger drives. I'm actually running a 5 big next to my desktop computer, and this gives me 20 terabytes worth of storage, and this is a far better solution to having lots of separate individual drives which you struggle perhaps to remember what images are on which drives. Okay, so what I would do is I would collate all of your external drives and put them onto a mirrored RAID. 5 big is my ideal solution, but if your finances and your shooting capacity doesn't run to that, then this 2 big offers a great entry point to that. Okay, so if you're running a desktop workflow, And instead of just transferring the images onto your desktop RAID, what you're going to do is, what I would do, is I would transfer the Lightroom catalog that I've been using on my location shoot onto the portable rugged RAID. Then I will open up Lightroom on my desktop computer and I'll import the catalog into my home catalog, adding all of the images and edits into my home Lightroom library. Now what I'm going to do is, when I'm importing those that catalog and the images, I'm actually going to choose to move the images from my portable RAID onto my desktop RAID, and that again gives me the most elegant workflow that I can imagine, both performance and also peace of mind. And that is definitely, you can't put a price on peace of mind when it comes to your photographic shoots, where you've invested a lot of time, energy and money into those trips. Okay, so hopefully you found this information useful. I'm Mark Gaylor for markgaylor.com. Just give me a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. Thanks.